Feathers McGraw. You have been found guilty of the attempted robbery of the Blue Diamond. If not for two upstanding citizens, you would have succeeded in your wicked plan.
Morning, Gromit. How's my favorite pooch? Another great day of inventing beckons. Wait till you see the next thing I'm working on. A smart gnome.
Call me Nobot.
Oh, hey! Oh, look at him go. Oh, a Wallace onesie. He's a household gnome. What could possibly go wrong?
Nobot, recharge time. New instructions received.
What on earth? I just don't get it. Why would me own gnome turn evil?
It's a proper crime wave.
Where's me tools?
Where's me shed?
And where's me glasses? Oh, they're on me head.
Good grief, it's you? Again? It's vengeance, Most Fowl!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NRW, where nerds rule the world. And we are not made of clay here at the NRW, but me and KAYFABEYBABY are going to talk for about 10 minutes about claymation, because there is no claymation like a Wallace and Gromit claymation. How are you today, sir?
I'm well. I love me some claymation. Very nostalgic for me. We need more claymation. Let's put that out there. We need more claymation, and give Aardman more money. And actually, Heather, I actually meant to ping you about this. As of this recording a couple days ago, what we are going to be getting really soon, which I was very excited to see. Speaking of claymation and Aardman animation, Aardman is teaming up with Pokemon. So in 2025, we're going to be getting an Aardman Pokemon thing. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
I'm excited for that.
I did see that. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty cute.
Excited. But I love Aardman. Shout out to Aardman. Wallace and Gromit.
Yes. Yes. The newest film in the Wallace and Gromit universe, directing backwards, is Wallace and Gromit Vengeance, Most Fowl, a semi-direct follow-up to Wallace and Gromit The Wrong Trousers, which is one of the first three films from 1990 that came out in 1993. So for my old W&G heads like myself who grew up on these films, this is a follow-up to The Wrong Trousers. The film is directed by Merlin Crossingham and Nick Park. It is written by Mark Burton, Nick Park, and also Mark Burton again. For some reason, IMDb has him twice. The film features Ben Whitehead as Wallace, Peter Kay as Chief Inspector McIntosh, Lauren Patel as PC Mukherjee. I'm going to say her name wrong. I apologize. Reese Smith as Norbot, who we'll talk about in just a little bit, and Diane Morgan as Anya. And a lot of other people. What's always really fun about Wallace and Gromit movies is you regularly have these random side characters that just. But Aardman films, you randomly have these side characters. It takes years to make a stop motion animation film, and I'm actually going to put out more. Let's make more practical films. That practicality is what can make a film so much greater. And claymation is one of those practical film types. Anyway, it literally takes a small nation to make claymation films. So I'll shout out to everyone who worked on this film. It was work well done. And it was a great shout out for those of us who have watched Wallace and Gromit for decades now.
Yeah.
All right. To talk about it real quick, I'm doing this a little bit backwards. This film takes place almost immediately after The Wrong Trousers, once again, where we see Feathers McGraw was taken into custody, technically by Wallace and Gromit. They were able to stop him from taking the Blue Diamond. This is not a spoiler. Go watch the movie. It has been out for literally 20 31 years at this point. We are going to try and keep this review spoiler free, but we can definitely tell you, because if you see it in the trailer, you can see him right behind KAYFABEYBABY with his notorious red cape or red glove to make him look more like a chicken. He is back. He is here, and he is ready for vengeance. It's in the title. That's why it's Vengeance Most Fowl. Once again, not a spoiler. It's in the title. During this time, while he's plotting and planning and deciding how he's going to get back at the inventor and his very loyal pup who takes way too much crap, Wallace has been building. He's been creating. We are now in a time of technology, like we as in the entire universe is in the world of technology, and Wallace has accepted it thoroughly, and he nearly doesn't lift a single finger anymore. Everything is robotic. Gromit, on the other hand, is a down-to-earth pup who just wants to hang out in his garden. But Wallace thinks that he's stressing. He's too tired. It's working him too much. So he makes him a Norbot, which you also see right beside KAYFABEYBABY. It is a little robotic gnome to help take away all of that unnecessary manual effort from Gromit. But as we know, something's going to go haywire. This is Wallace's invention. With that, we see a vengeance plan take place, and that is the plot of Vengeance Most Fowl. All right, KAYFABEYBABY, initial thoughts of the film.
I thought it was always cute. And actually what just blew me away right now, while you were talking, I was like looking at the cast. I had never seen the voice Ben Whitehead, what he looked like. I just knew the voice of Wallace. Did not know what the person that looked like was. Shout out to Ben Whitehead. You're a glorious guy. Just not what when you finally see the voice actors to the people playing these voices in your head, and it just was, interesting. Shout out to Ben. Much respect, Ben Whitehead. I enjoyed the Wallace and Gromit franchise. I enjoyed Creature Comforts, Aardman, before like Wallace Gromit and all their other different projects that Aardman has done. I'm a huge fan of Claymation, Aardman, and so it's a series that brings together the family. My wife's a big British com person, and this is Aardman is like based out of the UK. So a lot of these characters, are very British, and just the accents and all of that. So we just there's just an innocence and a joy that we get, or I feel, and I'm sure Heather's the same when we watch an Aardman film. And so it's cool to see adventures. You always want Gromit to, he's amazing, but Wallace doesn't always see it, and that really happens in this film, and these toys and everything. So it's just you cheer for Gromit to get that love, and there's love there. It gets a little weird in this one, but it's just cute. It's just good, pure fun enjoyment. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of it. This movie's a lot of fun. There's really not much else to say about it, once again, without getting into too many spoilers. And it is just a very classic Wallace and Gromit movie. One of the things that I can say about this film is it made me want to go back and watch the original 3 films. Yes. I used to watch those movies on repeat constantly. Yeah. I loved my mom had them on VHS, and they were literally in my room. My mother would get pissed because I'd steal them and keep them for myself. And this actually made me, the newer films, I love Were-Rabbit. I think it was really fun. Was it as good as the originals? Did it give me all the love and butterflies that the originals? No. But one of the things that I really liked about this one is it made me want to go back and rewatch the originals, while it also made its own name for itself with new inventions, up-to-date concepts, more up-to-date concepps, and really trying to accept that Wallace is trying to be someone different in the modern day. That's really our takes. Very short, very sweet.
Feel good. That's the word I want to use. I'm sorry to cut you off real quick. If there's any words I could describe the Wallace and Gromit series and this film as well, feel good film. It's a feel good film. And Heather and I do so much, and we screen a lot of films, but there's also kind of stuff we like to say, the type of movie you could watch, but also just play in the background, but still be invested in it and then watch it. To me, I don't know about you, Heather, but like this one, I could put it on, enjoy just listening to it because I love the British accents. And then when I catch a little glimpse of it, just am delighted, and I get that boost of endorphins because it's just so cute. And then I can get back into it and then get back into it again. I can do different things while it's playing in the background. Vengeance Most Fowl, I love it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's for me. That's the entire franchise. Wallace and Gromit is a rewatchable, just background kind of franchise, and I absolutely love that. And that there are many movies I'd never watch again. Even if I love them, I'd never watch them again.
Real talk.
So,
Very true.
Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Fowl arrives on Netflix on January 3rd. Definitely check it out. Give us your thoughts. Are you a Wallace and Gromit fan? Do you think we're nuts for liking and loving Wallace and Gromit? Or are we just really, really fucking old? You tell us in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share. Once again, Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Fowl coming to Netflix. We'll talk to y'all soon.